Today, most people in their 40s and 50s have to start thinking about supporting a multi-generational family.
Yeah, if you're part of the so-called sandwich generation, Annie Mattingly from Forum Credit Union joins us with strategies to manage the family dynamic. It's your parents and your kids all together under one roof.
Right, and that's what a lot of people don't realize, that when you get into that 40 and 50 year age range, you have to think about your parents and your kids. Your kids are usually getting a little bit older, so there's a lot of different types of support you have to do.
So where do we start when we're planning for both sides?
Well, first know that it's kind of two kinds of support you're going to have to provide. There could be financial support, but there's also physical support. So like for your parents, it may be helping them get to the doctors, making sure they have social activities, things like that.
And you need to know some key details from them that they may be keeping you in the dark about.
Yeah, it's really important with your parents to understand their financial situation, especially if they're retired, so you know if they can make it through retirement. You need to know if they have long-term care options set up, so you know if that's an issue or not. So you need to, and also some of their estate planning. Do they have power of attorneys, things like that.
As you look to your parents, what other things should you be worrying about as you support them?
Well, one of the big things is to make sure that they're aware of all the scam artists that are out there, because that's one of the main reasons why elderly have to have financial help from their kids, is because they are looking for those big returns and they get sucked in and they lose all of their money. And then the other piece of that is that long-term care option.
And then, of course, you probably planned on supporting your kids, right? So
Yes.
how do we factor them in now that we've got mom and dad involved?
So you're working with your mom and dad, with your kids, make sure you're saving for their college right away and start teaching them strong financial habits so you don't have to get them out of a financial situation when they get older.
Because you are doing so much for two different sets of people, if you will, what are the boundaries that you should be setting for the adult children?
Well, for the adult children, make sure that they understand that you're going to help them, but not a gift, because you're not teaching them anything that way. So if you're working with your adult children and they need some extra money, don't always just give them the money without having a repayment plan. Or maybe it's that they need to move in with you as much as they don't want to do that so they can save the money. So put some boundaries down to say it's not just handing out cash all the time.
And if you're the person in the middle, you don't want to reject anybody. They're your family,
Right.
But you have to plan a little bit for this.
Yeah, so you want to start putting your financial house in order. So you want to make sure that you have access to funds if you're going to need them. You want to make sure that you're saving for your retirement so you don't need to worry about that as you get older. So you have money for those types of things.
This is stressful.
Yes.
Especially on couples there dealing maybe with two sides of
Yes.
two sets of families. So anything else that we could do to make it not as stressful?
Yeah, one, involve your children with your parents. Have them be part of the social activities, taking them to the doctors. It's a great bonding time and it's great for them, and it also helps you. And the other thing is start putting together a team. You know, involve your financial advisor, talk to elder care, get an estate planning attorney. Make sure you have all those people so you don't have to have all the answers.
Annie Mattingly, love and money, when you put them together under one roof, it can
Yes,
get rough.
it can, yes.
Where can people find you?
At forumcu.com.
All right, thank you so much. And right
Thank
now,
you.
though, we want to talk about the weather, because a lot of people